Hey guys, just finished reading this book, one day at HorrorLand this month, and thought it was such a good book that I should read it to you guys. So, let's get reading. Chapter 1. As we entered the gates to HorrorLand, we had no idea in just a few hours we would all be lying in our coffins. I'm the calm one in the Morris family. Everyone says, Lizzie, you're the calm one, and I'm trying to tell this story calmly. But believe me, there's no way. We had never planned to go to HorrorLand. In fact, we'd never heard of it. The five of us squeezed into Dad's little Toyota on our way to spend the day at Zoo Gardens theme park. Dad had messed up and left the map at home, but Mum and Dad said the car park would be real easy to find. When you got close to the park, Mum said, there would be lots of signs to direct us. But so far, we hadn't seen a single sign. Dad was driving, and Mum was beside him in the front. I was squeezed in the back with my little brother Luke, who is 10, my, and Luke's friend Clay. It wasn't the best place to be. My brother cannot sit still for a second, especially in the car. He just had too much energy, and he's totally goofy. The longer we drove, the more restless Luke became. He tried wrestling with Clay, but there really wasn't room. Then he tried arm wrestling with him, and the two of them kept bumping me until I lost my temper and started shouting at them. Why don't you three play alphabet? Mum suggested from the front. Look out the window for letters. They aren't any, Luke replied. They aren't any signs. There isn't anything to look at, Clay grumbled. He was right. We were driving past flat, sandy fields. There were a few scraggly trees here and there. The rest was all desert. I'm gonna take this turn off, Dad announced. He took off his baseball cap and stretched his thinning blonde hair. Hadn't I already taken this turn off? Dad is the only blonde in the family. Mum, Luke, and I all have straight black hair and blue eyes. In fact, Dad doesn't look as if he belongs in the same family. The three of us were all tall and thin, with very fair skin, and Dad is short and kind of chubby, with a round face that's almost always pink. I tease him all the time because I think he looks a lot more like a wrestler than a bank manager, which he is. I'm pretty sure we've already been here, Dad said unhappily. It's hard to tell. It's all desert, Mum replied, gazing out of her window. Very helpful, Dad muttered. How can it be helpful? Mum shot back. You're the one who left the map on the kitchen table. I thought you packed it, Dad grumbled. Why should it be my job to pack the map? Mum cried. Break it up, you two, I interrupted. Once they start fighting, they never stop. It's always best to interrupt them quickly before they really get into it. I'm the mad pincher, Luke cried. He let out a gruesome horror film laugh, ha 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 ha, and started pinching Clay's ribs and arms. I hate Luke's mad pincher routine more than anything. I was so glad that Clay was sitting in the middle next to Luke and not me. Usually, the only way to stop Luke's pinching is to snug him. Clay started squirming and laughing. He thinks everything Luke does is a riot. He laughs at all of my brother's stupid little jokes and stunts. I think that's why Luke likes Clay so much. The two of them began pinching each other. And I'm going to stop reading right now because it is the end of the book. Well, it's not the end of the book, it's the end of this episode. So, page 4, remember that, guys? It's so dark. You should see that. Alright then. So, you can't see half my face. Alright, Mananite is awesome.